Hello, traveler. I'm Mathel, and I welcome you to my game room. What's going on? Why am I on a car? Does the card have anything to do with this? Answer me, villain! Wait. Why are you tied? You too. Why am I tied?
Hey, you're finally awake.
Yes, I am.
You were trying to cross the border, right?
No.
Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us.
And
that thief over there.
I was getting drunk in Bruma.
Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until you came. Empire was nice and lazy. If they hadn't been looking for you, could have stolen that horse and been halfway to Hammerfell. You there, you and me, we shouldn't be here. It's these Stormcloaks the Empire wants.
We're all brothers and sisters in binds now, thief.
Shut up back there.
What's wrong with him, huh?
Watch your tongue. You're speaking to Ulfric Stormcloak.
You can't watch his.
My king.
Ulfric, the Jarl of Windhelm? You're the leader of the rebellion. But if they've captured you... Oh gods, where are they taking us?
To the gods.
I don't know where we're going, but Sovngarde awaits.
No, this can't be happening. This isn't happening.
Well, obviously it is.
What village are you from, horse thief?
Why do you care?
A Nord's last thoughts should be of home.
Rorikstead. I'm from Rorikstead.
But you aren't Rorik, are you?
The headsman is waiting.
Good. Let's get this over with.
Eager to die, are you?
Sure. Mara, Debella, Kinnereth, Akatosh, Divines, please help me.
Don't forget Talos. I know he's forbidden, but
Look at him. General Tullius, the military governor. And it looks like the Dalmor are with him.
you're not looking
Damn
at
elves.
him though.
I bet they had something to do with this.
Actually, well, that shouldn't be happening. I just want to check that I have good display settings, considering I have a good computer at this point. Yep. I guess I have pretty good display settings. I can see that guy's ear.
This is Helgen. I used to be sweet on a girl from here. Wonder if Vilod is still making that mead with juniper berries.
Ask him
Funny.
before you die.
When I was a boy.
Oh, one thing.
The walls and towers used to make me feel so.
But I don't see the subtitles yet. Let's see. Let's go difficulty expert for now. But display general subtitles too.
Safe.
Where are they going?
Go inside.
Why? I want to watch the soldiers.
Because you're becoming a
Inside the
dog.
house.
Get these prisoners out of the carts! Move it!
Why are we stopping?
Why do you think? End of the line. Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
Actually, we should.
Wait, we're not rebels.
Face your death with some courage.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a mistake.
Step towards the block when we call your name. One at a time!
Empire loves their damn lists.
Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Turn us back to... Oh frick.
Lokir of Rorikstead.
No, I'm not a rebel. You can't do this.
They totally can. They have the
You're
power.
not gonna kill me.
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward.
You haven't spoken my name. You don't know it, do you?
Who are you?
Well, I am not a Nord, obviously. I am, as always, a Breton. A male Breton. Let's see. But... okay, now let's do something. It might not be exactly what I look like. It certainly won't be. Yeah, certainly won't be. I'm going to put stuff on here. No war paint, I was Cyrodiilic. Now who am I? Not just what am I, who am I? I am Marcel. I live in Bruma. And I was drinking with some girls calling themselves Guinevere and Samantha. Well, they dragged me under the table and I woke up on the card. Let's see. No. No. Brown eyes. That's ridiculous. What does that do? No, the eyes should be protected. I'm just a dude. I like mutton chops? Or what are they called? Can't get the proper one, so let's do something similar at least. Like that. And my name. It says R. It's not actually R, is it? It would be F? No. Tab? No. I don't remember what custom settings I have. It was either D, F, or J. No, J was this, of course. Settings, no. Controls. Oh, I have my settings, but R would normally be what? What's normally F? I mean, what's normally R? I think... What buttons do I normally use? I use. Del for activate, numpad 0 for sneak, shift for run, control for jump, slash for what's it called? Shout slash power, backspace for magic, forward, left, right, down, Z for character, one numpad for stuff, for quick slots, Q for what's it called? Quick slots 2, tab for go around. I'm thinking F should be the thing, but instead of R, but it doesn't seem to work. Let's just press here. Perhaps it couldn't work. I'm Mathel, of course.
You from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue?
Perhaps.
Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Yeah, you
Forget the list.
stole
He
me from
goes to the
Bruma.
block.
By your orders, Captain.
You just abducted me
I'm
from
sorry.
Bruma.
We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Seriously? You're executing me for being drunk in Bruma?
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
He does, if he's victorious.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the 8 divines upon
For the
you.
love of Talos, shut up and let's get this
Earth
over with.
learn. As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
You don't want to have all morning, I suppose.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
How can you say that anyway? They aren't here, are they?
You Imperial bastards!
Death to the Stormcloaks.
As fearless in death as he was in life.
How do you know?
Next, the Breton!
That's not my name.
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
May you all die in Dragonfire for killing me like this. Die in Dragonfire. Hey, that's a dragon! A dragon.
What do you see?
A dragon! Hello, dragon! Are you here to save me? I didn't know I could summon dragons? Get up, whoever you are. I'm me. Hoop, hoop.
What is that thing?
My eyes! My eyes aren't adjusting. Oh. Now they have.
Now! Up through the tower.
Let's go, go, go!
Just need to move.
Ouch! Don Shul? Great Inferno? How do I know what that says? Ouch!
Hammy, you need to get over here. Now!
Please don't kill me when I run. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Oh, Battle Mages! You burn? Oh, she's dead? Or, no, she's not dead. I don't know. I can only summon it, I can't control it. Or kill it. How did you get in here?
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine. I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovereign Guard.
You, come on!
Can it actually fly there? We'll see. Hello? Can you release these bonds? Let the shackles be released?
We'll meet again in Sovngarde.
Or at least the shackles.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon.
Yes.
No doubt. Just like the children's stories and the legends. The harbingers of the end times. We better get moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off.
Thanks.
There you go. You may as well take Gunyar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
Okay. Okay. So, inventory is, I think, delete? No. This.
All right.
What
Get
is
that armor
inventory?
on and get that axe.
Oh yeah. Apostrophe is inventory.
Swing.
I'll switch it to delete. Since this computer has proper keyboard. In fact, I'll switch other things around too. So that's delete. Magic is backspace, that's correct. Quick stats, quick map. Map is M, that's correct. Stats, I'll keep it at Z.
I'm going to see if I can find some way out.
Or, since I am reflexively pressing AND rather than delete, I'll switch inventory to AND and magic to delete. So, let's get some armor and then Vorax.
Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
Oh, wrong weapon. I mean, wrong hand. So anyway,
Damn, no way to open this from our side.
this will be... Oh. This will be a challenge run, as the previous games were. So, there will be choice of 3 skills that I am forbidden from using. However, in the tutorial, until I leave Helgen Keep, I will be permitted all skills. Yeah. See.
Pull back!
Give me your gear. I have no bracers. These boots are better. And let's take the weapon. Actually, I am not taking the armor because then I'll be identified as Imperial. I might not want the helmet either for the same reason.
One of these Imperials had the key.
Yep.
See if you can unlock that door.
And that reminds me, I should select my favorite stuff. Tab? Yeah. Tab for healing. Ah, I do it differently. Anyway. Conjuration, I can conjure familiar. Conjuration should be on 4, but for now I'll just do that. Distraction is heal. Now, as for weapons, let's have the sword. I mean X for now. And Q, let's stuff things properly. Okay, let's get out of here.
Come on, let's get out of here before the dragon.
If it's possible, I'll do 3 polls for what skills should be forbidden. If it happens to not be possible to do polls for me, then it will be in the comments of this episode. The episode 0.
Damn, that dragon doesn't give up easy.
Grab everything important and let's move. Dragon's burning everything to the ground.
Indeed.
Stormcloak! Get them!
Storeroom. See if you can find any.
Okay, not taking this stuff. Potion. Bowl. Not taking buckets. Minor magic assault pile. Anyway, I have an idea what I will do if there isn't a proper choice, but and by proper choice I mean a choice at all. No matter if the 3 skills are chosen, then no matter what they are, I will follow that. And yeah, there are ways you can really mess with me using that.
Done. Let's get moving.
Anyway, the rules will be similar to Oblivion. That is, I am not allowed to.
Rose blood. It's a torture room.
No, it's not Rose blood though. Oh, sorry. I am not allowed to use forbidden skills unless it's absolutely necessary for a quest. I am likewise not allowed to use items, I mean carry items that are normally reserved for forbidden
Wait a
skills.
second.
Again, unless they are
There's something in this cage.
for something else. Okay. The question would be whether I am allowed to carry and use soul gems if I am not allowed to use enchanting. And my answer to that was no, I am not.
It's locked. See if you can get it. Might need that gold once we get out.
Okay. Let's see, is there anything here? Brief history of the Empire doesn't seem very useful, and I am running. But let's get this cage opened. Why is that C? What do I have on C? Character menu. Well, I suppose that won't be bothering me too often. Good. Spelltome sparks. Okay, some stuff for selling, but Also a helmet. Well, not really helmet. And that's good. I'm not taking the robes, but I will be setting no, shield on 6. There should be plenty of pickable stuff. Oh, now I remember what's supposed to be on delete. So, put magic back on backspace, and on delete we have ready sheath. Nothing here, nothing here. At some point I'll include the... Oh, there is a thing there. At some point I'll include what's it called? Skill meaning cutaway in OpenOffice again. Till then, I'll just run through here since this is the tutorial. You're dead. Wait. I just realized. Yeah. Let's get everything. And that's... Oh. So what was R is now delete. And del is take 1. Delete is take all. As for whether I'll be good or evil in this playthrough, well, I decided to be mostly good. Not entirely good, I suppose, but mostly.
Orders are to wait until General Tullius arrives.
I'm not waiting to be killed by a dragon. We need to fall back.
Are you waiting to be killed by me, though?
General, some time.
Take us escaping.
You have burned. Yeah, but he's dead. I didn't want to take his sword, I wanted to take his arrows and bow.
See if the way is clear.
Okay. Luckily, arrows are faceless unless you're on survival mode. And I don't think I'll be doing survival mode because it's... well, wrong stuff. It's way too annoying. Let's go, rail off. And rail off. Well, no, we weren't trying to. Going back would just place us into the hands of the Imperials. And they are way too imperious. And could we get out this way? No, we couldn't. What powers do I have anyway? Not active powers, total powers. Dragon skin. Absorb 50% of magicka from hostile spells. This time it's not armor but magic protection. And do I have any active effects? 45 magicka from novicehood, resist magic from birth on it. Before I follow you, I want to explore this place. Because I don't think we'll be coming back here. And just so you know, For melee fighting in games, short blade or short weapon and shield are my favorite. However, let's not fight this guy in melee. Guys, the chittering spider. Well, they're all dead. That went well.
Many eyes, no?
Well, I more mind the poison than the ice.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead.
Yeah, the
See
drop.
her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Let's try to sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
Okay, let's try the bow. Though, how do you know that bear's name? She's way too far for you to know. Not name, gender. Anyway. Bow shall be quick slotted into slot 2. And let's do this.
Sneaking's overrated, eh?
And that's how stealth archery works. It's too easy. If I have a choice, I will not be doing that, but I think I will have a choice enough. You can't ban all weapons. Well, I suppose you could technically ban stuff in a way that would force me into stealth archery. I will not tell you how. I'll try though. Oh, can't get up there, so let's go. Rail off. Rail off! And off! And off again! Let's get off the rails. Yeah, we've made it. No, those aren't septims. No, I will not enable the survival mode.
Wait! There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time. No way to know if anyone else made it out alive. But this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck.
No.
I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
But that's the tutorial. The Unbound. The next episode will not be in 3.5 days. If I am calculating correctly, that would be... I'm recording this immediately after the last episode of Oblivion, so that one would be on Sunday, so this one would be on Thursday noon. Well, Sunday, Monday split, but this one is Thursday noon. That means that the next... damn it. Settings, audio, music. Sorry. Can't allow music for dangers of copyright strikes. But, yeah. This one would be on Thursday noon. Which means the next one will not be on Sunday. If we're going with 3 polls, I suppose the next one would be again on a Thursday noon, but 3 weeks hence. Also, yeah, let's do the skills cutaway now. So this is the skills cutaway, and Well, Skyrim did away with the whole attribute things. Those are no longer a thing. So skills just do their thing and that's it. Now, what skills do we have and what happened to them is in these places. So, archery is the same as marksman was in Oblivion. Just you shoot arrows from bows or bows from crossbows. It's just shooting. Then, also renamed, was lockpicking from security. It's the same thing, you pick locks. And that's all that happens. Now, some interesting stuff. One-handed and two-handed are both split and fused from blade and blunt. I put them here, but basically, like in Oblivion, you had blunt weapons, which were axes and maces, and blade weapons, which were swords and daggers. In this game, you have one-handed weapons, which are daggers, swords, axes, and maces, and two-handed weapons, which are great swords, warhammers, though they are technically maws, not warhammers, and battle axes. Is it called battle axe in there or war axe? I think war axe is small, battle axe is large, but yeah. Otherwise, these skills all are attack with melee weapon. Speech is fused from speechcraft, which let you improve how people act towards you. Though in this game there isn't as much of this stuff. There isn't a disposition as such. There is only, I think, 0 to 5, with 5 being meaning they are your follower basically, and 0 meaning they don't care. Though some people will attack you if they have 0, such as bandits. Perhaps it's only up to 3, not 5. I am not sure. Anyway, there are also skill checks with this, which make it so that if you have sufficient speech skill, you can convince someone, you can bribe someone, you can threaten someone. If you don't, you can't. And it's fused with mercantile, which means speech also makes um, buying cheaper, selling more expensive. But like in Oblivion, you only get skill, you gain experience per sale, though I think the sale value does have some merit to it, but it's per item, not per the whole stack. So I mean, it's per stack, not per item in that stack. So not, I think, not sure. I'll have to check this out and it will be written somewhere here. Anyway, next up we have split skills. Sneak was split into pickpocket, which is picking stuff out of people's pockets, obviously, and sneak, which is just sneaking around. No longer are they governed by the same skill. Now, maintained is easy. All the magic skills except mysticism, I forgot to place it here, were maintained. Alteration had many spells removed actually, but it still exists. It now still has, I think, water breathing. It has transmute spell, which transmutes iron to silver and silver to gold, but only ores. And strangely, paralysis was moved from illusion to alteration. Conjuration does mostly the same as it did in Oblivion, except it now also has the spell, the soul trap from mysticism. It's now conjuration. Also, it does 3 things other than that. It conjures weapons and armor, as it did in Oblivion and in Morrowind. It conjures Daedra, as it did in those games too. And it reanimates corpses. It's essentially necromancy, but not called so. Destruction is almost exactly the same as in Oblivion 2. You can still control fire, ice, and lightning, but you don't have those damage health directly spells. Only elemental distractions this time. Illusion does mostly what it did in Oblivion, except no longer paralysis. That's it, I think. Restoration. Well, what is changed? Well, it still heals you. It can't boost attributes because there are no attributes, but it does also protect you. Shield spells. Well, shield spells as in there are two things. That in alteration there is stone skin, bark skin, and such stuff, which directly raises your armor layer, as if you were wearing armor. And restoration has ward spells, which function as a health shield, also work against magic unlike a normal health shield. Oh, and restoration also has spells that specifically harm undead or banish them. Alchemy still makes potions and poisons. That's it. You can also eat alchemical ingredients to learn the first effect from them, though if you have certain perks, you can learn more effects than one. You have to have very many perks, so it's not going to happen at first. Like, it's not going to happen till you've made the many potions. Block does what's written on the can. It lets you use weapon or shield to block. Light armor, again, skill with light armors that you wear. The slots are torso, which includes both. The slots are body, which includes both torso and legs. Boots, which are both feet. Gauntlets, which are both hands. And helmet, which is, well, helmet. Heavy armor is the same, but, well, heavy. Then there are new skills. Enchanting is the skill that governs how good enchanted items you make. It returns from Morrowind, essentially. It, well, lets you make enchanted items better. You can make enchanted items without it, but they will be pretty bad. You also gain experience in it by breaking enchanted items to learn their effects. However, you cannot learn an effect you have once learned, so you'll run out of effects before you level up sufficiently. I consider soul gems a part of this, even if they are used for just recharging, which doesn't give experience, by the way. I think it doesn't. Not sure about this one. Again, something I should check. And second, new skill, smithing. Now you might be thinking that it's changed armor, but it's changed too much, so I am listing it as a new skill. In this game, weapons and armor don't break, ever. Weapons can run out of charge if they are magical weapons, but they will not break. Instead, you can use smithing to make new and better weapons, and to enhance weapons and armor. Well, you can also make armor, not just weapons. But you can use smithing to enhance weapons and armor you already have. Again, it has perks to make this better, but yeah, you use this skill to do it. And lastly, we have removed skills. These are skills that were in Oblivion, but are no longer here. Hand to hand, you can still fight unarmed, but there is no skill tree for it and very few effects that improve it. Specifically, being Argonian or Khajiit improves this, having a specific enchantment which works on gloves or ring improves this, and also being a vampire lord improves this. These three effects stack, by the way, additively though, unfortunately. Then there is armor, which is pointless now since weapons don't break and neither do armor, so yeah, that's why it's removed. Athletics is removed. You can no longer change how fast you run. You just run a specific speed. It still changes depending on whether you are what armor you are wearing. But that's it. Also, if you carry too much stuff, you can't run. Though in this game, you at least can walk if you carry too much stuff. Acrobatics, likewise removed. You can't alter how high you jump. And by the way, gravity is lethal in this game. Much more lethal than in Oblivion. Like, in Oblivion, you could fall 20 meters, 30, and survive if you have enough HP. In Skyrim, if you fall any more than 6, 7 meters, you're pretty much dead, even if you're a late game hero. And mysticism was removed entirely, including most of its spells. The only one that survived is Soul Trap, which was moved to Conjuration. What's it called? The Sense Creature effect. I had it named Wolf Smell, but basically Detect Life effect was moved to a Shout, which is only in on Solstheim, and well, Night Eye is actually illusion, and it was removed and is only available for the Khajiit. Well, that's for skills. There are other interesting things that I should have mentioned in the main episode but sort of didn't. One, while attributes aren't a thing, there are 3 volatiles. I usually call them, though USP calls them attributes, and that's health, magicka, and stamina. These 3 are no longer governed by attributes, since attributes don't exist anymore. Instead, at every level up, you get to choose one of the 3 to improve by 10. Improving stamina likewise improves your carrying capacity by 5 or 10, I'm not sure. One of those 2. I think it's 10 if you don't run survival mode, 5 if you do run survival mode. And for every level, you get a perk. A choice of a perk from, well, any of the skills, though there are skill level limitations for perks, so you can't pick an endgame perk if you are a beginner in a skill. For example, let's say there is a skill that lets you steal equipped armor, and you can't do it if you're level 2 because you just don't have the skill. You haven't leveled pickpocket enough. I mean, yeah, you can't do it ever at level 2. That's outright impossible. I am thinking of also limiting myself that whenever I get a level up, I will be forced to get perk in whichever skill brought me over that level up. If it is possible, that is. I would be forced, if I couldn't do that, if there were no perks in that skill that I could choose at the time, I would be allowed to take other skill as perk. A perk in another skill, I mean. But if I could do it, I would be forced to take a perk in that skill. So let's say I am sneaking around somewhere. I level up sneak, I have to take sneak. This would limit me very much on crafting skills, which are enchanting, smithing, and alchemy, because you don't do those things often, and it's rare that the skill brings you over a level up, so I'd be limited in getting perks in that. Although I could get the perks back because since Special Edition, not sure when it started, but no, Dragonborn. When the Dragonborn DLC was released, there was also a thing where you can now respec a skill that reached level 100. It's called making it legendary, but basically you reduce it to 15 or 5. 5. You reduce it to 5, I think, but you get all the perks you spent on it back. So if I do that, I'd suddenly have, like, let's say 10 perks, which I could spread as I want. Still would make it somewhat difficult in the early to middle game when I wouldn't have bunch of extra perks lying around. Anyway, I suppose that's pretty much it. I have realized that I cannot make a poll with more than 4 options, and since there are 18 skills actually active, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, that wouldn't work. So I'll do it as comments under the video. Let's say this. I'll make 18 comments, each with 1 skill. And whichever 3 comments get the most upvotes will be the skills I am forbidden from using. That does mean each of you gets as many as 18 votes, and I suppose as many as 18 anti-votes, though please don't use them. That would be silly. But yeah, you get to vote for up to 18 things, though voting for everything would be the same as voting for nothing. But yeah, the 3 comments of those 18 that get the most votes will be the ones that get selected. And the skills that will be forbidden. Well, I suppose that's that. See you 3 weeks hence.